Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, check out our website, which is hanksters.com. There is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos, we never take down. We leave them up at all times between both of our locations. We use the same channel for our PA store as we do for Daytona. So they stay up for our subscribers to watch our content, whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. Not only do we sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories throughout the United States, more importantly, we install them. So, if you're watching one of our video presentations and you decide, I want air added, we can do that. Power steering, power brakes, a different interior, digital dash, custom exhaust, sniper EFIs, anything like that we can do. HankstersGarage.com, check it out. First gen Camaros. They're about as popular to the muscle car market, business, hobby as you can imagine. Today we have a 1968 small block convertible. So let's check it out. So, first of all, cowl tag up in the driver's side front corner. We will have a photo of that on our website. Brake booster. That tells you that there is power brakes on the car. Power steering reservoir tells you there's power steering. And you're getting a look at that 350 motor. There is no air in this car other than when you put the top down. So let's check it out. Red convertible. It's a center console bucket seat car. Power convertible top, and it does work. We will show you that. We're doing the video presentation with the top down, as we do with all of our convertible presentations. The top is in good shape. The top is white. It does have some very slight, age discolorations that you can see in the photos. However, no punctures, no rips, no tears. Back window clarity's good, all that kind of stuff. Paint on the car is pretty nice. Red in color, of course. Your stripe across the nose here, it's either painted on or cleared over. There is no vinyl stripe lip on the car. So pretty good condition. No blisters, cracks, clear coat, fade, bubbles, anything going on the hood or the tops of the fenders. There is a little blemish right there, like a little chip somehow. I don't know, maybe from road debris or something like that. There's a little chip right there. But other than that, whole front of the car looks good. Same thing with the chrome on the front bumper. No rust around the bumper bolts. No flaking of the chrome, peeling of the chrome, no patina in the chrome. Your headlight clarity looks good. SS in the center of the grille. We're not marketing the car as a true SS car. It's probably just logoed. But the presentation up front and up top of the front of the vehicle looks to be in pretty good shape. Does have aftermarket Riddler wheels that do look newer. I don't have any documentation on the car. When the car was painted, we don't know. When the motor was rebuilt, we don't know. When the wheels were put on, we don't know. Anything we have on these vehicles, we disclose in our video presentations. Wheel opening moldings, all four installed properly, and they look good. They look newer. The front fender there on the driver's side, paint looks good. No bubbling, cracking, blistering. SS badge on the driver's side front fender. Looks pretty good. Mirror, driver's side mirror on the top of the driver door. Glass clarity up front here looks good. No cracks, no chips, no splits. Paint on the cowl area looks to be in good shape. There is a little blemish there on the door from where the door might have rubbed at one time. Doesn't rub anymore, but it could have at one time, so there's a little issue there. Interior-wise, so you have red seats, red vinyl, in front and rear. You have OEM seat belts, front and rear. You got brand new carpeting and brand new floor mats in the car. Dash pad looks to be in good shape. Steering wheel's all in one piece. I don't see anything cracked or a split in it. There's a little bit of wear at the top of the wheel here from, of course, probably hand position. But other than that, the interior looks pretty good. I will open the driver door just so we can see here what's going on inside the car. I'll put the seat forward here and show you the carpeting in the car is brand new. We put it in there. The old carpeting was faded. The floor mats in the car are brand new. We put them in there. So I can tell you that much. Those two items are brand new. The red vinyl throughout the entire car looks to be in pretty good shape. Door panels in good condition as well. The bottom of the door panel's not flexed out, bowed. The armrest is in nice shape. The rear quarter of the car. So we'll get a shot down low of the paint. No blisters, bubbles, cracks going on there. Top of the deck lid. Deck lid paint looks real nice. Rear spoiler looks real good. The chrome around your convertible top's in nice shape. Let's look at the rear of the car. The chrome around the tail lights, reverse lights, looks to be in good shape. Both chrome bumpers, front and rear, look to be newer as well. Once again, in the back bumper, there's no flaking, pitting, discoloration, rust bubbles, anything like that going on. In the trunk, it's pretty simplistic. You have your parade boot back there. The trunk mat's brand new. We put that in there also. There was no trunk mat in it. So the trunk mat's brand new. And then the trunk itself, there's no holes in, rust, rot, nice and solid. These trunk mats, they're not the greatest design. When they are brand new, they're very stiff, and it's right up against the tail light cords, reverse light cords, so you got to be careful when you're peeling back that trunk mat not to yank the bulbs out of their sockets. So passenger side, much of the same. Paint on the cars, you know, I'd say an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. I mean, it's nice. Once again, we don't know the age of the paint, but going through this presentation thus far, I haven't really seen, you know, any real paint issues to speak of. A couple chips and dings and scratches, as you might expect on a car of this age, but, you know, no, there's no clear coat fade in the rear quarter. There's no rust bubbles down low. You know, there's no spider webbing, blistering, cracking. You know, there's no Bondo issues down here where Bondo's popping out of the rear quarters. Looks good down low. I'm going to open up the passenger side door, even though you can pretty much see in the interior. You know, I just want to show you the door panel, show you the seats, the carpeting, the center console. Center console's in nice shape, by the way, as well. Staple shifter. Got a aftermarket radio mounted above it. We'll take a close look at the entire interior of the vehicle when we are on the test drive. But everything looks good. From the vinyl to the carpet to the floor mats to the dash to the, I mean, pretty good looking inside this vehicle. How about the front fender on the passenger side? We'll get a shot down low below that SS logo there that you see. And you can tell there's no paint issues again down low on the passenger door, on the passenger front fender. Nothing going on down there that needs to be addressed by the body shop or paint correction or anything like that. All four-wheel opening moldings, as I stated earlier in the presentation, look good, installed properly, not bowed out or flexed out. The Riddlers look to be in good shape. They look to be pretty new. It's like a silver and then like a pewter. It's a good looking wheel. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro convertible with a power top. We are going to take it around the building. We'll see which rack back in the back is open. We'll put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage. And then we will do a test drive presentation. Everything we are doing in this video presentation you can do when you visit our showroom in person, which is what I encourage you to do. We are in the market of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not new. We do a video presentation, and we try to pick out some flaws that might be of concern to you when the car arrives. We also show you many positive characteristics and attributes of the vehicle. However, we can only cover so much in a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. When you're here yourself, you can spend 2 hours on the car if you'd like to. We'll pull it outside for you. You can check out the paint in the sunshine real well. We'll put it up in the air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the floor pans, the bottom of the motor, the tire condition, the suspension condition. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the motor performs, how the tranny shifts, how the car handles, rides, how the tires feel, how the front end alignment feels to you, how the brakes stop. This way, when the car shows up, wherever you're located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We do a lot of sight unseen business. We are an internet-based company. We have a beautiful showroom here in Daytona that has 60 to 70 cars in it at any given time. We get hundreds of people per week through our showroom doors, looking at our cars, buying cars, visiting. So, you know, we're here. You can come visit us. But we do the majority of our transactions online. I've got people that have purchased 3 and 4 cars from us that I've still, to this day, never met face to face. I'm an online shopper myself. I rarely go to stores. You know, I buy everything sight unseen, or you know, don't try it on, or don't look at the color in person, you know. So I get that. I understand we're busy. We own businesses, run businesses, can't get away from your family, kids, whatever your circumstances are. But, you know, I encourage you on a 40, 50-year-old car, hop a flight, make a quick drive, you know, whatever you can get done to look at the car and drive it and check it out yourself prior to making the purchase. Then we'll shake hands. We'll give you a little bit of insight on the car, what type of oil to use, how to store it, how to care for it, some of the expectations you might have in owning a classic car, and then maybe go grab a burger and a beer here at one of the local restaurants on the water in Daytona, because there's a lot of nice ones. Let's take our 68 Camaro around the building. We'll throw it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a short little test drive to show you how to. Okay, we are underneath our 1968 Chevrolet Camaro convertible small block. Disc brakes up front on this car. You can't see anything of the front of the block oil pan because of this big, huge cross member in a way. You can, however, see the rear of the pan and the rear of the block. So we didn't paint that block. We didn't paint that pan. That was like that. So that usually is a good indication that the motor's been freshened up somewhat recently. But again, I don't have any documentation to support that. Headers, driver and passenger side headers. Frame rails are in great shape. Where our it's setting on our lift. Transpan gasket is in good shape. I can't see the rear of the gasket, but the front of the gasket looks to be in good shape. Also, another problematic area for you guys on these classics: tail shaft seal leaks, speedo cable seal leaks. No leaks, not now. Floor pans look to be good, all one piece, all the way back. It's going to be the same on the passenger side. Looks good. You can see both sides of the frame rail coming all the way forward. Pans look good on the car. Coming off the headers, you have duals leading back to some no-name mufflers. So, you know, exhaust looks good on the car. The welds are good. And there's no rust holes or rot holes in the pipes or the mufflers. Drum brakes in the rear. Tire condition is good. We'll show you that here in just a moment. The rear end pumpkin looks good. 10-bolt, no leaks. Frame rails up over top the rear of the car, where the rear end's going to be sitting when the car is on the ground and not suspended in the air by the lift. Looks good. No issues there. Any kind of damage, bends. Told you the tires look good. So for those of you not familiar with tire wear, there are your wear bars way down inside the treads there. That tells you there's plenty of tread life left to these tires, because when you get to the wear bars is when you replace the tires. These look good. 68 Camaro convertible. Let's talk about payment options. So if you are a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these classic cars. 10% down is going to be your minimum required down payment. So if you're talking about a $40,000 car, you're talking about $4 grand down out of pocket. You can do more if you'd like to. However, they are going to require a minimum of 10%. No prepayment penalty on the loan. So if you get approved for an 8-year loan, you pay it off in 2, they aren't going to penalize you for doing that. You can put down more if you'd like to, but again, 10% down is going to be your minimum. Also, the approval is based not only on your credit score, debt to income ratio, time on the job, but also the price of the car. So in other words, they aren't going to do a 15-year loan on a $30,000 car. So, you know, it's kind of tiered, 5-year, 8-year, 10-year, 15-year, based upon the price of the vehicle as well. So I think it's either 50 or 55 and up, you know, qualify for the 15-year deal. Once the vehicle is funded, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. Torque the lug nuts, check the tire pressure, check the turn signals, reverse lights, headlights, wipers, horn, you know, all that stuff, make sure everything's working and functioning. Old cars, anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. Trust me, we have 70 in the building. I deal with it on a daily basis. However, we do give it one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction to make sure it's got the green light for shipment. After our PDI, it goes through detail, and then it's dispatched to a carrier and it's on its way to you. Typically, we can have a driver here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more rural or remote destination, and those of you that are probably know who you are, allow us 3, 4, 5 business days in order to get us a carrier here, and we will get you your car as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. We do this a few times a month, so we kind of got it down to a science. The process is inspection, detail, dispatch, gone. Of course, if you're handling your own shipping, we'll let you know when it's ready, and you can send your carrier, or you can come get it on your trailer or drive it home. Let's set our 68 Camaro down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you guys how the car runs out. Okay, inside our 68 Camaro convertible, wipers. Oh, there we go. Horn. Turn signal, driver's side. 36,060 is the mileage on the odometer. Title reads exempt. Passenger side turn. And we have to fix our fuel gauge because it was full and now it's buried full. So I'm not sure what happened, but it fell off the charts. That's how full it is. There is a little notch here carved out to accommodate this aftermarket radio. So if you do not like that, you can take out the radio and you can put in a new bezel and buy a different radio setup. You know, these bezels right here are available online. You know, they're cheap. Gauge is mounted down. Oh, well, I got off on a tangent on the bezel and forgot to show you the radio. So the radio works. Okay. Aftermarket gauges work too. Oil, temp, battery. What did I not show you? Horn, wipers, turn signals. Oh, the power top. I think this is a switch here. Wait a minute. Let me find it. Here it is. Okay. So it goes all the way up, all the way down. Whoop, that's the wrong way though. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way up and all the way down, but I promise you that it does, all right? So the little switch is right here under the, it's kind of hidden. It's a rocker switch underneath the speedo. So yeah, we're idling nicely. We'll keep an eye on the temp throughout the test drive. Wipers work, horn works, radio works, power top works, staple shifter, center console. Open air here in beautiful sunny Florida. OEM seat belts, brand new carpeting, good stuff. Let's take it on a drive and show you how it runs. Car runs great. It has good pickup. Car tracks down the road nice and straight. Yeah, wheels pretty tight. There's no vibrations in the motor, in the transmission, and the tires. Rides nice and smooth. Speedo works. Got a tiny bit of a wave, but not bad at all. Temps coming up. You know, it's a small block car, so our final operating temperature on this car should be around between 180 and 190 somewhere. It's hot in Daytona, it just rained, so it's a little cooler, but we're about 90 degrees today. Good response in the throttle. Car gets up and goes when you push on the gas. Cool stuff. Got a red light up here. We'll see how these brakes work. Brakes work good. Car stops nicely. Doesn't yank you one direction or the other. Give it a little gas through the corner here and we'll get it up to 50, 60 miles an hour. Just to show you can do that fast. Once again, notice it idle. We're not stalling out. My foot's not on the gas pedal. Idling nicely, no popping through the exhaust. No traffic. Real nice shift. Boy, this is a nice running car. The engine's strong, trannies, perfect shifts. 60 miles an hour, take your hands off the wheel, tracking nice and straight. So I don't know if when I take my hands off the wheel on a test drive, it's because I want to show you, number one, the car doesn't go yank one way or the other, because if you got an alignment issue, it's going to drift, some quickly, some not so quickly. And then another thing is, notice the steering wheel, how balanced it is. That tells you that there's no front end vibration in the car, any kind of tire shimmy or any kind of, tie rod issue, ball joint issue, loose up in the front end. That's why I do that, in case you don't know that already. We're cooling nicely. Car's not even up near or anywhere near where it should be, which is a good thing. When you're running cool on a day like today in Florida, that's outstanding, because the cooler these cars run, the better. It's a nice car. It's a nice driver quality 1968 Camaro convertible. 350 car, power steering, power brakes, power convertible top that functions, center console, staple shifter, functioning radio. It's a cool car. First gen Camaros are hot to trot. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hangsters.com is our website. It's where you can see all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 68 Camaro convertible includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on engine, transmission, and rear end internal components. It does not cover brakes, batteries, starters, alternators, oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks, power steering leaks. All that stuff is on you. It's part of the luxury of owning one of these old cars. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? It is somewhat negotiable. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. By the way, that warranty is good at any ASC certified facility in the United States. So you can take it to most franchised facilities or independent repair facilities. You don't have to take it to a Chevy dealership. You don't have to take it to Hangsters Hot Rods or a special muscle car restoration center. You just can't take it to your buddy Joe at work that says, yeah, bring that Camaro on over and bring a 12-pack of beer while you're at it and we'll take a look at it. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The shipping also comes off. Shipping is time. We have to employ somebody to take care of it, to vest the carrier, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, insured, to set up the pickup, to call the driver, make sure he's still coming, to write the check when the driver gets here, to track the shipment on its way to you, to set up the delivery with you and the driver. At a negotiated cost, you're going to do all that legwork yourself. And of course, if you're local to us here in Daytona, you can come drive the car home. Or maybe you're a collector, you have your own open or enclosed trailer, you want to come trailer it home. You can do that also. And if you have your own carrier you've used in the past, maybe you're a collector, you've had a couple cars transported for various reasons, you're more than welcome to use your own method of transport. We don't mark up the shipping. We're not in the shipping business. We make our money off of selling cars. We don't make money off of shipping. What else is there to cover? Anything? I don't think so. I think we covered everything. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States of America, but also throughout the entire world. Switzerland, Sweden, Australia, Germany, New Zealand. If if you're watching, we can help get this car exported out of the United States and imported into your country. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.